December 30th. My parents were here visiting for a couple days. They just left. It was good to see them. While they have a lot of things, they do not travel light at all. It's kind of funny. Technically, I was working today. Working from home. I didn't get much done because it's kind of hard to when you have company, so. And the next 2 days are holidays again. So I get to maybe get some stuff done during the holiday. I don't know. I feel like I need to do something. Actually, that was the first time I'd seen my parents in 2.5 years. The last time was when they stopped by at the other place I lived at, in a different state. So, I can't believe that long had passed already. Like I said, it was good to see them, but it kind of is a reminder of just how fast time is going by. And I feel like in my life, the biggest and most obvious change since then is my career. Like, I had just gotten that degree, and I had finished school when they saw me last, and now I've been working. And I feel like that's kind of the only thing that's been going well. I mean, I'm high functioning. Sorry, I'm treating this like therapy. Nobody asked, but here I am talking. I think if anybody's watching this, then maybe it can I don't know, it can be like talking to a friend or something, but I stopped talking to my therapist because I felt like it really wasn't helping, and I started talking to ChatGPT. I feel like ChatGPT gives really good advice in general, or just it's good at pretending to have sympathy. More so than my therapist. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like my job is the only thing that's been going very, very well. I mean, I'm high functioning. I keep my apartment spotless. I take care of myself. I take care of the dog. You know, I do the doctor's appointments. I exercise. We just jogged today. Like, I'm doing all of the things that I should be doing. I journal. But nothing is helping me. But my career, I guess, is going well. It could be going better. I feel like I could have a better paying job, and I'm kind of at that point now that I have all of my newbie experience over. It's like I need to kind of try to level up, but the interview process itself is such a pain in the butt, and it's hard enough just to get an interview, but I guess I'm not going to get one if I don't apply, so I need to start applying. And apparently right now is a good time to do that. So I need to do that. I bought a bunch of shoes. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them all because some of them came from DSW. The others came from, well, they're not here yet. The Zappos ones are on the way. I've kind of been spending a lot of money lately. Shoes, perfume, some clothes. Nothing like too fancy or anything. I don't do super expensive things. but I am trying to get higher quality in general, just so it lasts, you know. What else? Oh, I showed that last time, the camera that I bought, the camcorder. Yeah, so I've been spending a bit of money. I need to reel it in a bit. So, yeah, I'm just feeling a little, I guess I'm sad because it was good to see my parents and now they're gone. But like I said, I'm also reminded of how quickly time is going, and I feel like the only thing that's changed in the past like 3 years is my career. Like I've done very well at that, but everything else feels stagnant. I feel like I haven't really grown much as a person. I haven't had many like experiences, or haven't made like good memories really. I'm just kind of doing the day-to-day grind of just working and walking the dog, working some more. And I'm grateful for it, you know, it's a privilege to work, it really is. And I like my job, but I'm just, sweet girl. I'm just still really stuck on my ex. And I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to obsess. It's like the default for my mind. Like when I'm not actively distracting myself with something, some complicated issue with my job, I'm thinking about him. That's what pops into my head. And I can't seem to escape it, like even in my subconscious. Like I can't even get a good night's sleep because he shows up in my dreams. And like I haven't had sleep paralysis in a while. That was happening a lot back in like February. So it's been a while, but I don't know, it's like I have very little sense of, I don't want to say peace, because my life actually is peaceful, but it's like a lack of resolution. I feel like I never got the closure and the resolution that I needed, and like I was so confused and anxious when I was with him, and it was only 6 months. It wasn't even that long, but and then I was anxious and confused after the break, and I broke up with him. So I felt like it was the necessary thing to do. And he didn't, I guess he didn't have a problem with it, because he didn't reach out. He went with it, and you know, I don't know, it's weird. I read through Reddit a lot, and sometimes I'll end up in like the relationship section or the breakups or whatever, and all these people will be talking about how, all these women will talk about how men always come back. Like, what the? No, they don't. They never come back. Like, what? What are you talking about? And I don't know if it's because they were dumped and then the guy changes their mind. Because I've never been dumped. I've always been the one to cut the cord, because I feel like they're already wanting out. So it's like, okay, I'll do it for you. Because, you know, if they can't find a good enough reason to break up with you, they'll keep you around for convenience, and it's like, I can tell you don't give I can tell you don't care about me, so bye. And they're just like, okay, bye, Felicia, and that's it. They never come back. Never, ever. Um, so, I don't know what that says about me. But anyway, I'm feeling really desperate. I would love to feel what it feels like to get a good night's rest. To not see this guy's face, to not see his new girlfriend's face in my head at night. The person he replaced me with. I feel like I need to make a change, but like I said, I do live my life with so much honesty and earnestness. I don't know if that's the right word. I'm always trying to do the right thing. And I'm always trying to work on myself. And I take any sort of criticism so seriously because I don't want to go around mistreating people. I don't want to be some asshole, treating people like garbage and just going about my life, causing chaos left and right and not stopping to think about the consequences of my actions. Like, no, I take any kind of feedback so seriously because I want to be my best for everyone and for myself. But I never get any feedback from anyone. They just disappear. It's like they're fine and then suddenly they want nothing to do with me. And so I try to blame myself because I feel like if it was my fault, then I can take responsibility for it, and it gives me more power over the situation, and I can do something to make it right. And I tried that, like with this guy. Shortly after I started my job here and I got settled, which this was a huge accomplishment for me, to just finally secure like a good job and to have that stability. And that's when I randomly flew up to go see him. He lives out of state. And he didn't know I was coming. I surprise, it's me, your ex. And apparently he was already with this new chick. They were already together for like 6 months at that point. And so, I didn't want to be disrespectful. We just talked for a few minutes. I didn't see her, and honestly, I thought he was lying at first, until I found evidence of her online later. And yeah, no, he's been with this new person for 2 years now, and I don't see any evidence of like an engagement or marriage or pregnancy or anything like that. It's like they're very much just living together. I think she moved in pretty quick, and I guess I don't want to say too much about them because this is my channel and I'm here to talk about me. But it is pretty infuriating, I guess. I'm not normally one to be tapped into like anger. That is not a default emotion for me. But I do feel it quite infuriated that he would replace me with someone such as this. I'll leave it at that. I'm trying to be not a total biatch about it. Um, yeah, yeah. It's like I give my best always, and nobody wants anything to do with me. And I mean, when it comes to relationships, even like I don't. Since this one ended, I've had zero interest in meeting anyone else. Like that desire in me is just gone. Like I'm over it. I mean, I'm over trying to make anything work with a person, but I'm not over this one guy for some reason. ChatGPT says it's probably from unresolved emotional needs that weren't being met in the relationship, and of course are still not being met now. So I'm still hung up over it because it was confusing then and it's confusing now, and yeah. So that I just need to feel my feelings without judgment or without trying to resolve anything. But like I've done that. I've felt all of my feelings for years now. I've never denied myself like how I feel. And like what can I do about it? Nothing. Like I'm powerless. And I know I'm analytical and I've got all these gears going in my head 24/7. They never stop. They never stop. So I'm just like trying to figure this out, you know. I am trying to make sense of like this guy, his actions, his words. Like, oh, he's been with this other person for 2 years. Why has he not married her yet? I thought that's what he wanted. Last time I saw him, he said, he texted me when I was getting back on the plane to come back home from that surprise visit, and he just said, like, oh wow, I can't believe you were here. Don't feel bad we didn't get to talk as much. So I thought, oh, I'm gonna hear from him again. No, that was over a year and a half ago. Never heard back. That was it. And obviously the ball's in his court. I'm not going to keep reaching out after that. After that ballsy ass trip. Flying from here to there, unannounced, and knocking on his door. Yeah, ball's in his court. He knows it. But yeah, it's pathetic. I'm pathetic. I'm fully aware of it. If anybody sees this, if you're actually watching, I am absolutely shocked because I know my presentation is boring as hell. I don't do all the quick edits and the music and the flashy stuff. I'm not shaking my boobs at you. Oh no. God forbid a woman be modest, you know. God forbid one of us be down to earth and low key. But if you are watching and you have like an ounce of sympathy or like a kind word or a piece of advice, like I would really like to hear it. Because I can't talk to my parents about this stuff. And I feel like I need to make some kind of change. But I'm kind of stuck here where I am now. It's not a bad place. It's really not. I like my apartment, but I'm about to renew the lease again. And I mean, yeah, if I want to go anywhere, I have to start applying for jobs elsewhere, and I don't know where to go. I have no idea where to go. Like I said, I'm not all that close enough to my parents to want to live super close. And my siblings live in another part of the country. 2 of them won't even talk to me. Yeah, I don't know. It's a sad, lonely life. I don't know what else to say. And I'm aware of the saying that says, I don't know if this is a southern thing or what, but if everywhere you go smells like shit, check the bottom of your shoe, because it means that you're the problem. And yeah, it makes sense, right? Like, anywhere you go, there you are. Your problems travel. And like I said, I try my best to be self-aware and to be a good friend, a good partner, good everything. But it's like no matter how hard I try, nobody gives a shit. So there's like a really petty part of me that, well, I'll say this. Logistically, I can figure anything out. I mean, this emotion stuff is different, obviously, but, you know, I've moved different country by myself. I've moved different states by myself without knowing anybody, with no help, no home, no, you know, whatever. I can do anything, like, go back to school, well, the thing that I do, I can do it. I can figure anything out. I really can, but this relationship stuff, friendships, like people don't make any sense to me. I mean, I can try to psychoanalyze them, and I can classify them, and be like, oh yeah, according to this behavior, you're classified as a dismissive avoidant, and yeah, whatever. But why is he not married her yet? What are you waiting for, bud? Seriously. What are you waiting for? Why did you keep stringing me along? Like, why did you keep saying, oh, you're gonna reach out again or something? I wish I wanted to move on, so to speak, and meet someone else. But I don't. Well, first of all, people are really unattractive. And I don't just mean that physically, I mean that in every way. Like, you know, show me a person with a good personality. Please. Show me a man who brushes his teeth daily. Well, those guys, maybe they exist, but they're all married. Yeah. The single ones are single for very good reasons, and I don't want to find out any more reasons. I'm done finding out the reasons. And like hell, I'm gonna get on social media or online dating, whatever they call it. That's a cesspool. I'm not doing that to myself. And I mean, what else is there? Like I said, I don't even have the desire. Like, what's the point? I don't want to have a family. I thought it would be nice to have a partnership with someone, like a friendship, and, someone just to, like, do things together with and talk and laugh, but I guess that's too much to ask for. That's too much. Nobody wants to talk to me. And like I said, no one will give me feedback. I don't know if it was something that I kept hearing over and over about myself, like oh, you're a bitch or you're disrespectful. Okay, I would work on that, but like I get nothing. Like I have no idea what everybody's problem is with me, or like what my problem is. I have no idea. And like I said, logistically, I can figure out anything. The what, the how. I can do it. I can do everything on my own. And I was about to say, the petty part of me almost wants to, like, use all of that ability. All the masterminding that I'm capable of. And getting a job in the city where this guy lives, and becoming some sort of local celebrity. Just get his attention. Be real petty about it, but be suave, I mean, I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm proud of myself. I'm good at it, but also do the things that his girlfriend probably wishes she could do. Things that I don't value, like, I don't know, looking hot. Like, yeah, sure, I can slap on some more makeup. I can start posing for photos and having an Instagram account and trying to get more eyes on me. I don't know. And like, that's so petty though. I feel like I am above and beyond that. Like, I don't care. Is that why no one cares about me? Because I'm private? Because I value privacy, and I don't want people, like, looking at me and judging me, and like I said, I'm like humble and low key. Like, yeah, I could dress more like a hot I mean, I'm wearing like a t-shirt. I don't fucking sorry, no cursing here. I don't care. Like, I just, like, is that honestly why nobody gives a crap about me? Because I'm so low key about myself? Like, really, if you're watching this, please let me know, because I have no idea. I always thought that as long as you have good hygiene, and you look relatively nice, I mean, come on, I braided my hair, and you have a good personality, it's about the inside that matters, right? That's what ChatGPT will tell you. Are we wrong? I've been talking for 30 minutes, but honestly, I had a really rough night last night. I let my parents sleep on my bed because I have a spare, and it was comfortable enough, I guess, but I was just sort of worked up. I was thinking about my ex, and I do still cry. I still have tears in. I'm generally not a very like tearful person. I don't know. I go through phases. Sometimes I am, but it's probably hormonal. For the most part, like I don't cry in front of people. Like I keep myself composed. Again, is that like why people have no compassion for me? Because I'm not like some sobbing mess in front of them? Because I express myself verbally like an adult? Can we not evolve? I mean, we were gifted with language. Can we not use it in a non-weaponized manner? Anyway, I guess I should probably make dinner or heat something up. I've got a lot of leftovers. If you watch this, I am shocked and honored. Normally this is exactly the kind of thing I would be saying to my therapist, but I don't think she wants to talk to me anymore. I think she wanted my money, but I don't think she wanted me to talk to her. I wish, honestly, I do wish I could be like normal. Like I could be really basic and carry around one of those Stanley cups and, you know, always have some kind of stupid manicure and make a big deal about getting my nails done. And doing whatever those people, I don't even know what they, like, is that all they care about? Oh, social media, yeah. Taking the perfect photo. Showing everyone the highlight reel of my filtered life. I mean, it sounds like a job, you know? Like, people stay busy doing those... It's almost like being your own PR. But again, is that why nobody gives a crap about me? Because I don't market myself? I just live like a low-key, modest, private life? Or is there more to it? Is it my personality? Am I too, like, analytical? Does it stress people out just being around me? I don't know. I think it's stressful trying to have a conversation with someone and it's just like talking to a brick wall. That's what I don't like. Or you crack a joke and they just keep staring at you with a dumb look on their face, just smiling. I don't like that, but that's what I'm met with. Like, hell, I'm gonna go on another date, you know? I've gotta make a change. I don't know. I guess it can start with applying for jobs which I'm qualified for. But where? What city even? I don't know. I've said before I'm in Fort Worth. I'm I'm not particularly fond of this place. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It's just a city. I don't feel anything about it. It gets way too hot in the summer, I can tell you that. I think I can stand someplace a little cooler, or maybe near the ocean. But, you know, it's like when nobody cares about you and you can do anything. I don't know. Sometimes I'll meet people who find that out about me. It's usually if I'm like touring an apartment or whatever, and people, the agent or whoever, will be asking me like, "Oh, so you're new to the area, yada yada." And they find out that I'm like single and childless, and I just kind of like picked some city at random to go live in, and they're just like, "Whoa, like that's so cool. I wish I could do that." And it's like, do you really? Because it's lonely as hell. Like, it's complete irrelevance. I do it because no one cares, you know. You just pick a place and you go there. And then you live there, nobody cares. You move away, nobody cares. But, you know, these people have like families and stuff, like people who love them, and that's must be nice. But then again, maybe not everything's the way it looks on the social media. We watched the first couple episodes of Maid, M-A-I-D, and it's sad, you know. I know that stuff's incredibly common. The domestic violence stuff, you know. And I mean, it's like, yeah, I'm feeling sad for myself because I'm lonely, but it could be a lot worse. It could be so much worse, and that's one thing I've been really good at avoiding. Is I've managed to not get tied down with anybody and not get dependent or abused or knocked up, that kind of stuff, because it could always be worse. But anyway, I don't know what to do. Like I said, I almost kind of do want to be petty and like get a job this guy lives, and I just happened to move there because, you know, my job brought me there, and social engineer my way around. Just make it like a part-time job. Have fun with it. Like I said, give off the air of being the type of person that probably his current girlfriend wishes she could be. While also absolutely killing it at the things I actually care about, like my job and all those things that I care about, which, if you watch my channel, you probably know. I'm a big dork. And anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna post this video. It's kind of embarrassing. It's basically a therapy rant, and I don't think anybody's gonna watch it. I mean, and probably that's a good thing. But yeah, I need to change. I need to do something different quite soon. 'cause I'm not okay. Not okay. Well, my parents left some ice cream bars in the freezer, so got something to do. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.